Okay, so in order for me to be able to look at my website on a browser, if I press F12, it now will load it into Chrome, and I can see what my website looks like. You'll notice that the website is not HTTPS or anything like that. It's just basically this, right? So it's quite ugly, and we need to fix it up so that it looks quite good. And that's sort of the way in which you do it, in that you can actually do some designing with this. And these are the files over here that we need to work with, and our images are in here, and everything ends up linked. So we will be able to do some manipulation of these images based on what they are. So this is the screen, what it looks like, and the design. But what we tend to do is we tend to work in the code of this, and that's why this is my lesson about why I said you've got to stick with it, because you need to learn how to use all this stuff. So you can probably start to now recognize that this is the this is the HTML, and if I click this one, I have a little bit of the CSS, but then I have this font-awesome min is a remote file and cannot be edited. So that's another CSS. We also have manifest.json, which some of you have worked with me before. And then we have these like JavaScript stuff and main JavaScript. They're files that we don't tend to sort of touch. Same with this one, but we do touch this one because you have been working and you'll recognize some of these things that are happening, right? So for the text, for example, the background color is transparent. And this is where you really will be working. So you'll be doing this. And the first thing that I want to do is find that background image and change it, because it is horrible. So I'll be looking at these sort of things. I'll be reading these meta names. I'll be looking at this stuff. What is that? Or Apple Touch icon. I don't need that sort of thing. I've got a little JavaScript in there. I wonder what that does. I'll be looking at that later. I know that it's called Serenity, and I can do things like this. I can say, no, I don't want it to be called Serenity. I want to call it Surfing. Now, if I press, you'll notice that I can refresh that. And if I press F12, you'll see it'll prompt me to save index. Yes, I do want to save index. And when I open this up, it should say on there Surfing. Now, it won't, because the wording is actually white. So I'm not sure why our image isn't showing up yet, but I'm going to find our image somewhere in here, and I'm going to say, right, your background image is not very good. I'm going to change it to the one that I want, which will be one of these images. It'll probably be that one there is going to be my background image. And what I can do is, for example, I can say, all right, here is the image. I don't want that one there. I want to change it to say something else, and I can say I want it to be this image, and I'll fix that up later.